match that we had stored away on videotape, Dave. Now is the time. The King, Jerry Lawler, Sweet Brown Sugar, going against beautiful Bobby Eaton and his partner, Sabu. You have got to take a look with us. Eaton asking for a chair. Remember, no disqualification. Nails Sugar and Lawler in the midsection with it. After Sugar. There's the 5-minute call. And Eaton has just bowled them over. They're down on the concrete. Look out. Sabu nailing Lawler. The referee trying to get a little order in this no disqualification match. It's hard. Eaton slams Lawler's head right down on that rope standard. Beautiful. Bobby loves this. Let me tell you, he gets you going, and he will murder you. He throws that rope standard in the ring, and he has in mind Sabu gets that and knocks Sugar off his feet. Now Eaton takes it. Lawler picked up center of the ring. And he slams Lawler right down on top of it. Oh, boy. Well, the only thing I can say, nobody expected it to be a wrestling match. The referee pushed down. That could cost Eaton. Fergie holds the chair up while Eaton slams the head against it. Sugar and Sabu down on the floor. And Eaton really getting vicious with that chair. Pins the top rung of it against Lawler's throat. And the referee finally pulls it away from him. And Calhoun gets it out of the ring. How long, I don't know. We're 7 minutes into it, and Jerry Calhoun nailed by Eaton. The no disqualification doesn't mean that he can do that to a referee and get away with it. He may not get a disqualification. Carl Fergie slams Brown Sugar in the head with a chair, and Eaton bounces. Uh-oh. Eaton trying to pay Lawler back. Lawler slammed into that table. With that table on top of Lawler, standing right on it. Here comes the referee. The referee finally gets Eaton off of it. And Calhoun. Woo! And Calhoun almost took a shot. He got part of it, and Eaton banged him in the back. So this is one that no referee wants to be a part of. Eaton trying to pay Lawler back for the action of last time they met. Sugar and Sabu down on the other side of the ring, and Lawler is pile-drived onto that chair. Eaton had the chair laying on the floor of the ring, and he pile-drived Lawler right on top of it. Sabu choking. Sweet Brown Sugar. Eaton covers Lawler up. The referee kicks the chair out one. Sugar grabs him and pulls him away so that a 3 count did not take place. Sugar still determined, and Lawler, it's hard to say. This is as much punishment as I think we have seen Lawler take in a long, long time, if not ever. 10-minute mark. No time, no disqualification. What a wild one. I mean, in your wildest dreams of a battle, you never saw anything like this. Eaton just nailed Sugar with that collar of Sabu. He rolled Sugar over, put Sabu on top of him. Lawler has gone after Fergie. Here goes Eaton after Lawler. We'll have to look at the tapes to see Eaton and Lawler back there. Eaton gets the referee, brings him in the ring. Sabu gets a 3 count, and that's going to be it. 13 minutes and 50-something seconds. 13:57, the official time. The winners will be Sabu and Bobby Eaton. Here comes Lawler. Grabs Eaton by the hair, grabs the chair. Carl Fergie in. Carl's got powder and throws it in Sugar's eyes. Lawler nailed by Fergie. Remember, Lawler and Fergie are cousins, but I never saw cousins fight like that. There goes referee Jerry Calhoun out, and here comes Jimmy Hart. He's smearing something in Lawler's eyes all over his face. Hart, who hasn't made an appearance tonight, while they're holding Lawler, Hart rubs it all in his face, all over it. Yeah, I told you. Did you ever in the world see anything like that? And here come 2 of the gentlemen, maybe the only 2 gentlemen that were involved in that action out there. The King, Sweet Brown Sugar, and I tell you, when I look back at that tape, it's about the 3rd time I've seen it. I still don't see how anybody survived that one.
Well, it wasn't a pleasant sight to see again. It was, without a doubt, one of the roughest matches, Lance, that I have ever been involved in. I noticed on the end, on the end of the film, you seem to kind of cut away fairly quickly when the Hart ran out and they put some black stuff all over my face. And I'm sure that Hart did this thinking that, he was going to humiliate me and make me mad. Well, I'm already mad at Hart. He doesn't have to do anything to make me any madder at him. But I just want to say that, it's just another time that Hart has shown how simple-minded he really is, how stupid that the man really is, because I just want to say something, Hart. I know you think you're going to humiliate me, and you think you're belittling this man right here by putting black on my face, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think some things like this, Lance, there's times that it should be said. I want you to realize, Hart, that it's not what's on the outside of a person that makes a guy a man. It's what's on the inside. And I want to say this. You see, I don't like this man, and I don't have this man for my partner because he's black or because he's white or anything because of what color he is. It's because of what's inside of him. That's what makes him a man. Now, Hart, you see, it doesn't matter what color he is. It doesn't matter about you either, Hart, because I would hate you even if you were green. You understand what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this. You didn't humiliate me, but I was already mad at you, and I promise you this. I promise you, as I've made a lot of promises in the past. I've kept a lot of them, and I'm going to keep this one. Hart, one of these days, I'm going to get even with you, brother, and we're going to put a hurting on you that you have never had in all your life. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well said, Jerry. We'll be looking for you and Sugar to come back and talk with us about your match a little bit later, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, fine. Right now, we're going to take time, and then we'll be back. He was originally coming into the area, stopping off as we promised before the program that we would give Jimmy Cornette and Jesse Barr a moment before the match started. Philip Rougeau is the contestant today for Jesse Barr. And what you have on your mind, Jimmy?
Mr. Russell, I know I don't usually have a whole lot to say, but I've got some things on my mind that I have to get out right now.
Okay, fair enough.
I've been wrestling since I was 5 years old. It's no new sport to me. And, well, most kids were out playing with their toys or chasing girls or what the case may be. I was out training hours and hours every day to wrestle. You know, that was the most important thing in my life, was to become a professional wrestler. And I trained for the Olympics. See all these medals? These are real medals.
I know.
It took hours and hours and hours to get these medals. And I was taught to have respect for the rules and stuff. And since I've turned professional, nobody seems to have any respect, especially in this area. And the worst one of them all I wrestled last week here, and that's Dutch Mantell.
Well, the Dutchman is a little free sometimes.
No, he doesn't know what a rule is. If somebody gave him a rule book, he'd probably use it to wipe his table off with. He doesn't know what a rule is. If I was to wrestle him in a match stipulating that if he broke any rule, I'd win the match, he'd have about as much chance of beating me as a snowball would have in hell.
Don't get hot. Hey, come on.
Huh?
Hey,
and let me tell you something. You talk about me. You don't talk behind my back. If you got something to say, say it to my face. Now, what are you saying out here?
I'm saying that you can't hold one rule. You can't wrestle one match without breaking the rules.
I'm saying you don't even know what the rules are. I guess you do, right, boy?
Yeah, I know what the rules are.
I guess you're the great, the rule keeper, right?
I know every rule in the
I hate
book.
to come out here, but this guy here, I'm sure that you are a great amateur wrestler, but I can wrestle without breaking the rules.
No, you can't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so at all.
Well, I think I can, boy.
Well, let's get up in the ring
Well,
there,
hey,
cowboy.
Come on now. No,
Come on, let's
stop.
have a match.
You guys
Don't push
settle your personal arguments later in here.
If you break one rule, I'm the winner of the match.
Wait a minute. What are you talking
Eddie,
about? You want to have a match?
hair,
You wanna have
a
a match,
punch,
huh?
scratching somebody's eye.
Don't get in my face.
Wait a minute.
Please.
We already got the TV program lined up, man, so y'all just get this. We got the show.
He can't beat me unless he breaks the rules.
Well, you're loud mouth, Bar. You know that. Let me say one thing. I got a match coming with you, Bar, and the winner gets a shot at the Middle America title. You're supposed to wrestle Philip Rougeau today, right?
That's right.
But I'll take his place, and I'll tell you what. We'll wrestle it your way, and I'll show you that you can't beat me no matter what you do. We'll wrestle any way you want to wrestle.
Yeah.
All right, let's make it like this. Wait a minute.
You break one rule, I'm the winner here.
Huh?
You break one rule, I'm the winner.
Well, wait a minute. If you pull my hair, you lose, right?
That's right. But
If you gouge me, you lose. If you kick me, or if you hit me, or you break any rule, and if Cornette even as much as breathes on me, you will lose the match. Is that the way you want it? Eddie, let us have the match. Come on, man.
Yeah, but it works both ways, and you're going to be the loser.
Okay. Any way you want it, baby.
Yes, I want to.
Get up in the ring. Get up, because we got to get... We just get out of
We'll have a match.
We're going to change it. He'll take Rougeau's place. Okay, Dutch Mantell, Jesse Barr, and I can't say that I'm sad about it. I saw these guys go to draw in a dynamite match. They have no love for each other. So let's have the introductions, Dave.
All right, introducing from Portland, Oregon, at 245 pounds, Jesse Barr, and going against him from Oil Trough, Texas, the Dutchman, Dutch Mantell. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit, and the referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Bell time, and here we go. Kind of an unusual start, and I really am delighted to see this. Because let me tell you, this Barr, you're going to see, he is some great amateur background that he has. The interesting thing that I don't think that Barr really knows, Dutch can wrestle too. I mean, he is not just he is a roughneck. Look at that. He goes in for the leg dive. Dutch hooks him with that front face lock, Dave, and back into the corner they go. Good clean break.
There's Cleveland, yeah. Cornette leading the applause.
Down behind, takes Dutch off his feet, goes in for the ride, and Dutch trying to sit his way out, back up on his feet with the arm. Of course, not using amateur rules. I didn't mean to imply that or confusing it. It is simply that if anybody breaks one of the existing professional rules, he is automatically a loser. Barr has said that Mantell can't go through a match without breaking rules in there, and they're setting about to prove a point. Exchanging a little conversation up there. They're both wanting to haul off and bust the other one right in the mouth. Look at that move with Barr. Goes in. Really a tight arm bar that Jesse has on there. Taking the elbow back. Dutch coming up to relieve some of it. Center of the ring. Dutch goes for the leg. Barr slips it back. Referee Jerry Calhoun calls for the break and gets it. All right, I like that.
Yeah, Barr going for the pressure hold, something that would put Dutch in a position that he might instinctively take a swing at him with a right hand or something like that.
We never made any bones about Dutch, but I think the confusing thing maybe in Barr's mind is that Dutch is just a roughneck, long way from it. He can flat wrestle, and very fast.
And on the other side, I think we've seen Barr pop some people back on the ropes a couple of times, too.
Big shoulder. Reverse. Hip toss. Fired right over to the ropes, and the Dutchman having some problems with Oregon's great amateur champion, who has long since been a professional.
2.5 minutes gone, and I don't think a rule's been broken yet.
Not yet, no, sir. They're both sticking right to their word. And look at Jesse move in and under with that arm. Goes to the wrist. Uh-oh. You see that? Mm-hmm. Just like you were pointing out, Jesse putting the heat on that wrist, and Dutch instinctively double that fist up. Catches himself. Crowd getting in behind Dutch Mantell. Dutch. Jimmy Cornette jumping up immediately saying he's pulling hair. He did not. He started to, it looked like. He's into a headlock, but he's thrown off. Look at that leap.
Both of them with some good balance showing there. Dutch holding onto the ropes. Barr was set, but he did not commit himself to a drop kick or anything like that where he was up in the air and in trouble.
Dutch reaching out, flat of the hand, takes that arm. Moves Barr right straight over and down. Count of 1 as he went down on the mat. Nothing of any serious nature. Dutch bars the arm. Of course, you can't do that in amateur wrestling, but professional wrestling, nothing illegal about it. Nor is there in holding down the head with his leg the way he did. Barr back up on his feet. Fires Dutch across the ring. Another leapfrog. He went to go for the hip toss. Dutch takes him on a slide, too. And Jesse just kicks out. Mantell! And the power of Jesse. Uh-oh.
Dutch says, go ahead, hit me. You lose if you do.
We'll find out who's going to lose their temper.
4.5 minutes gone now. Boy, what a match. Started off a little slow as they were feeling each other out, but good, clean action, but lots of it.
Dutch giving him the chin as a perfect target if he wants to shoot that right hand. Nothing would please him better than to have Barr lose his temper and blast him one. They tie it up and back to the corner again. Jesse Barr being told to break loose, and nice clean break. Dutch out of the corner, and we're how far into it, baby?
We're now just past 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 seconds.
5 minutes into it, and Mantell and Jesse Barr abiding by the rules completely. Barr whip across the ring. He goes under it. Whip for the drop kick, and he missed. Dutch covers him up. 1, 2. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me. Jesse Barr having a little better thought of it now. He's the one that said Mantell couldn't go through a match without... That did it. Barr bit right in Dutch's face, and Dutch slammed him with a right hand. We're in a brawl right now. Mantell's going to be the loser.
I told you Mantell was just a brawler.
Jesse Barr psyching him when he spit in his face, and Dutch instinctively just busted him. They're not worried about rules now. Mantell's already lost it. And Eddie Marlin bringing Terry Taylor, Bobby Fulton, Brown Sugar out here trying to pull these guys apart. Marlin telling Cornette, just stay back out of here. Mantell and Barr are locked in a deathlock before finally the referee and Fulton get Jesse back. Taylor and Sugar, and Dutch breaks loose, pounding Jesse upside the head. What started out to be a great wrestling match, Dave, has turned into just one of those Pier 6 brawls as Dutch has flipped his temper. Barr proved a point, but he had to spit in his face in order to prove it, provoking Dutch to smash him with that right hand. Taylor trying to pull Barr off along with Bobby Fulton. Brown Sugar and the referee trying to peel Dutch back out of the way. Referee Eddie Marlin trying to get these guys apart.
Cornette telling Barr to get out of there, or Eddie Marlin is going to suspend him. So Cornette's trying to get Barr out of there now, but that's not doing any good. He's going back after Dutch.
Yeah, he's reaching through the maze of legs up there, and Dutch just kicked him right in the head. He got him back. And Jesse Barr trying to slip loose again as Taylor and Brown Sugar holding. And there goes Dutch. He's loose. Well, Dutch may be getting in trouble here. It won't be the first time he's been in trouble. Okay, well, I'll tell you, what we're going to do is take a break in here while they try to peel them apart. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with more action coming up in just a moment. Get them apart. Jesse Barr and Dutch Mantell really scrapping. Coming out right now, a young man that is a happy young man because he met his former tag partner, Terry Taylor, for the Southern Heavyweight Champ. And standing beside me now, the big Canadian, the new Southern Heavyweight Champ, Jacques Rougeau. Jacques, congratulations on it. Yes, it was a win over a very, very tough opponent.
Well, it's like I said before I came here in front of everybody. I said, and I was honest to Terry Taylor. I didn't go around nobody and hiding nothing. I came out here and I said, Terry Taylor, I'm going to wish you good luck because you're going to need it. And here's the results.
Well, you do, in fact, have the championship in there. There was a point or two that I had a little concern about some of the action that went on. But if you will stay right here with me, Jacques.
No, let me ask you one thing, too. There's one thing I've noticed this morning. I don't know if anybody noticed, but how come that I ain't got no music for me this morning? Like Terry Taylor, it was some days are diamonds and some days are stone. How come I ain't got no, like, maybe dirty laundry, like kick him when he's up and kick him when he's down? Yeah, how about that? Huh?
Okay, Jacques. Well, we'll have to see about that later on.
Why don't you talk to Eddie Marlin about that? Maybe next time I come out, I'd like to have a little bit of music myself.
Okay, fine. Well, you got the championship, but what I'd like for you to do is stand with me and look at some of the highlights of what was a dynamite match. Yes, and I'd like for you to stand right here because there's a couple of points that I want to talk to you about. So if we can, let's take a look at Terry Taylor and Jacques Rougeau for the Southern Heavyweight title. These are the highlights of the match. He as tough a test as he has faced. Oh, look at that move. Rougeau comes in at about 6'3 and a half, weighs 236. He's a lot of man, and that mare proved it, but look at Taylor. And Rougeau, no slow poke himself. Kick. Jacques has a tendency to lose that temper, and If he doesn't like what a guy does, he'll... Oh, look at here. Rougeau going for a monkey flip. And Taylor, a super move. Rougeau with a shoulder. Look at him time it. Oh, and he's right to his feet. And he's waiting on Taylor. Taylor holds up and says, no, sir, not playing your game, my friend. And look at Rougeau. And he busts him down with the right hand. Ah, the tempers are going. Shoulder puts Taylor down. Jacques leapfrog. Oh, and he had it wound. Man, I'm telling you, Taylor wound his clock on that one. Taylor out on the floor. He assured the referee he wasn't going out to hurt him. He just wants Rougeau back in the ring. He can't pin him on the floor. Goes out to help him up. And Rougeau, who was stunned down there.
Yeah, I wanted to say right
Taylor
here.
said, okay. I was just trying to help you.
That Jacques, and there's the point where Taylor acted like a gentleman down there on the floor.
Where was that, when he busted my nose with an elbow right in my face?
Well, I understand that you thought that he caught you with the point of the elbow. The referee didn't rule it as such.
Well, whatever you say, Lance. Whatever you say.
All right, well, let's just keep watching here.
Look at Taylor. They were spinning around. Whipping on
Taylor,
stretch. Taylor hit the
you
ropes.
both were going, it looked like, for the abdominal stretch there, Jacques, and then you wheeled Terry out on the floor, right down onto the concrete at this point, and the referee, Paul Morton, is asking you to back up, and I assumed at that point what you had done. Could I get your attention just 1 second here? You had told him that all you want to do is help him back. Did I misinterpret that, or?
Now look at that.
Now that's the point.
I got out of the ring. I got out of the ring to help him, and he was going towards the post. I tried to make him avoid the post, and he ran into the post.
Two right hand. And Jacques.
Well, everybody keep your eye on it from right here on. Now, there's no question, Jacques, we've said you have great jumping ability. I've never seen a big man who could get up in the air the way you can.
I did like Muhammad Ali said, I'm going to win it, and I did it. What else can I say? I predicted it, and it happened. And I told him, I came out here and I warned him about my drop kick, and I tried to teach him my drop kick, and he said, no, it ain't good, your drop kick. Well, let's see now how good it is. Let's just see right now how good it is.
Okay, let's watch right down the short rows here.
Come on, baby.
On the end of this match.
On the rope.
Keep your eyes on this now.
Looks like he's got some problems of his own.
Come on, Terry Taylor, get up, big boy. Now watch that.
Ooh, right on. He nailed Taylor.
Wasn't that nice?
He played him hard.
There's no question about it. One of the super moves we've seen around there. There is no doubt. And
I'm impressed by that. Never mind that, man.
Okay. Never mind that. 44.
He's a good contender. There's no doubt about that. He's a good contender.
With that big, paralyzing drop kick. Holds the belt up.
I don't understand, Lance. People just, they loved it. People loved it when I drop kick Sabu and when I drop kick Apocalypse. Now I drop kick Terry Taylor and everybody seems not to like it. Well, I like it, and that's what counts right here.
I'm not sure that is what they maybe disliked about it. But again, congratulations. You are the AWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, Jacques. You have a match coming up with a tough youngster from Columbus, Ohio.
You mind holding my belt, Lance?
No,
Just
we'll keep it right here for you. Okay.
Right here for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go, Terry. Okay, no trouble now. We've had all the trouble today.
May I please ask you one question? I'd like to ask Jacques Rougeau one question.
Got one question. No fights, no fights.
Just listen up, if you would.
Okay.
I just want to ask you one thing. With all these people watching, how can you look at yourself in the mirror and say you're the Southern Heavyweight Champion? How can you do that?
I'll tell you the truth. In front of all these people here and everybody watching right now, Lance Russell, I just think you're a sore loser, Terry Taylor.
Hey, come on, Terry. It was a good match. I think there's a lot of people that had a lot of questions like I did that there was a turning point in the thing that should have never happened, but...
Lance, I'll tell you, I'd like to punch him out right now, but that wouldn't get me that belt back. I'm sorry for the trouble out here, but as you know, that belt means so much to me, and he took it the way he did. That drop kick didn't beat me. He bushwhacked me just like he did Bobby Fulton. When he hit my head on that post, I don't remember anything after that. All I know is I got back to that locker room. I didn't have that belt. Well, Jacques, if that's the way you want to go, that's okay, because when I went to that match, I thought you were my friend. We've been up and down the roads together. We were buddies. We always talk about how we want to get up on top and, do anything we can to get there, but we always want to do it by the rules. Well, you made your move. You did what you said you were going to do. Well, you don't seem to realize that I beat Sabu, who is the toughest, the meanest, the nastiest guy in this area who can punch and kick. But the thing is, I knew he would do that on the way in. I knew that Sabu would come at me with his hands, his feet, it doesn't matter. Well, Jacques, anytime I get in the ring against you, I know how to go at you now. I'm going to come at you full speed. If I have to run your head into the post, that's okay with me. I don't mind at all. Anything I have to do to get to that belt, I will, because I'm going straight through you.
Okay, Terry, good luck to you in your career. As Dave said, Jacques seems to have kind of an attitude problem right now. We've got a lot more wrestling, a big 8-man tag match coming up later. We'll be back to it.